Hi, everybody. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro is coming up. I'm Mike Emmerich, and tonight we get to see the top team in the league. Wonder what it's like to coach the best team.
Well, why wouldn't you, Doc? You certainly want to be standing behind that bench, but there are some challenges because you know the opposition is going to bring their best. They know that we're playing really well. They don't want to get embarrassed. So I think the challenge is to continue to get the focus from your team, play the way that you have, but understand is that you're going to have to bring your work boots here tonight to have any chance in winning this game.
The Islanders coaching staff has prepared them extremely well. Regardless of the situation, they never change. If they're up a goal, down a goal, they stay with their same game plan and adjust accordingly. That's why they're on top of the league standings.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. He gets the nod in goal tonight despite a loss in the last game. Gave his team a chance to win last time, so he's out there this time. As we begin, Jonathan Huberdeau is a guy to watch for. Highly skilled, quick, and clever. In Florida tonight, it's hockey, and it started.
New York's hard work in their last game paid off as they added another plus to the win column. Stick to the plan tonight, and you will be rewarded.
Gains the zone. Shoots one. Outstanding save. Just got his glove on it. Pitching this one to Barzal. Fires. Grabbed. Down near the players is Ray Ferraro.
Luongo's had an excellent season so far. He's got a high winning percentage, way more wins than losses. He's made enough saves that gives his team a chance to get their feet underneath them when they don't play very well. But he's been pretty consistent this year. We'll see if the opposition can get somebody in his eyes tonight, make it difficult for him to see the puck.
Thanks very much, Ray. Beveled to the goal. A textbook stick save. Pass. Centers. Score! 1-0. Teams always want to take the crowd out, and that's a start.
Well, they jumped up on the bench beside me pretty quickly here. Very excited on the one side to have the game's first goal.
We knew the scoreless tie would be broken. Who thought this early and by the visitor?
Boy, the visitors got to gain a lot of confidence getting this early lead.
Puck loose, denied by the defense. Shot, didn't have time, but he saved it anyway.
You got to find a way to put it in the net.
The Islanders need offense. They look to one of the highest goal scorers in the league. They know they can depend on him. What's remarkable is in a league where goal scoring can come and go, his consistency is among the best.
Good job on the draw. Trying to go to Bailey. Right to the point. Has it back deep. The Panthers with a neutral zone possession along the wing. Right play, right pass up the right wing, and it's on his stick. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. The Panthers waiting back in their own end. Brings it in for an attack. Points it. Did not go very well that time. Loose puck. Picked up. In front. Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Huberdeau. Directing that one to Bailey. Up to the point. Broken stick. Couldn't take it. Couldn't retain possession. Nicely received at the point. Around through the corner. A shot. Waffle boarded. Solid work there by Hickey. New York's winging it at neutral ice. On the outside, a shot. Saved there. We're just under 5 minutes have been skated here in the first period. The Islanders lead 1-0. He's got that point pass. Oh, and the pass wouldn't go. And holds on to that puck to get the whistle.
Trocheck's been dry for so long. He's out of things that he can change. He's changed the tape on his stick from white to black and then black to white. He changes the way he drives to the rink. After a while, it gets into your head so deeply, you forget to move your feet. And if I was in a slump, my coaches always told me, move your feet and the points will follow.
That one is pointed to him. On to Pulak. Lets it go. Kicked away. Sends it. And still another save. What a show.
That second save was textbook.
And he gets it back. Back to the point. Sends it across the blue line. And he gets it back. Passes it back to the point. Pass to the blue line. Had it away. And he holds on, and the whistle stops.
I'd like to say that the shooter was shooting for a rebound. At least I hope he was, because that shot had no chance of going in.
New York's got another win. Florida's controlling the play in the neutral zone. In with it now. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Oh, good job to block that and keep play moving. In front. That shot came from nowhere.
Looked like the net was open for a second, but he shut it down. Beauvillier's been good. Actually, he's been great. We could see number 50 right here.
Got that in the trapper.
New York's team leans on him for offensive production. They need him to score on the power play. They need him to score 5-on-5. And he's delivered all season long as he's among the highest points totals in the league.
The Islanders win the draw. Using the point. He's got it. Stole that pass away in his own end. The Panthers are skating it up at neutral ice. Oh, broke it up. Heads along the boards. Steps in from the neutral zone. Lets it go. He scores.
Key to this goal is the quickness of his release. It gives him the advantage on this play, and the puck gets past the goaltender in a hurry.
The Butterflies have no help to him there. Thought he had the net closed off, but he doesn't. The puck's behind him.
It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. Chip to Barkov. Just couldn't find the target.
When the puck sounds hard, when it hits the end boards, that means you've missed the net. Scoring chances handed away.
Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something. Can start the attack going in the zone. Right near the line. Can he keep it going? Laid on to Matheson. New York setting up an offense from the wing. Shot. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Turned away with the stick. Gets it back. Passing one off now to Huberdeau. And down to Barkov. To the point it comes. Propelled to Huberdeau. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Flipped it toward open area. Back to the point. quickly off the stick. What a terrific save. Smart recovery by Lovejoy. He's getting harassed back in his own ends. Got to get rid of the puck. And he steps in. Shoots one. Got a piece of that one. Sends to the point. Looking to get it out. Good work in clearing it out. Puck fired down. Decision made. Defenders first. Icing.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie said no chance. That's an excellent save.
Just a little under 8 minutes remaining here in the first. 2 goals have been scored, both by one team. Trocheck's pickpocketed again. New York's on the move up the wing. Got it at the point. Beside the line. Puts on the moves out front. Slid to Pavillier. On to Panik. Lets it go. He was standing in the lane and got some of it. He takes that point pass. Chip to Cherot. Laid on to Trocheck. Takes that pass. Out to the point. To Kunitz. Chips it back. Threatening an attack. Chips it back. They're getting all organized now. Big takeaway. Great cut. Oh, what a save that was. Collected in the corner. Centering pass. Presses that attack. Oh, and he robbed him. New York's along the wing at center ice. Back in his defensive end to get it. Mishandled thanks to the roadblock. Puck loose. Terrific determination by Kunitz. Skill play by Cizikas. Looking to Panik. Puck heads to the neutral zone. The attackers, of course, follow. Propelled to Cizikas. Puts one on. The pad came in handy that time. Turned a shot on net. And on top of that, another great stop.
Amazing reaction.
The Panthers with a clean win on the draw. Pitching it to Hannakainen. Snapping a pass to Morgan. Slid to Hannakainen. On to Hannakainen. Takes it from the boards and looks on. Slid back across from one point to the other. Oh, he got in the way of that when it's blocked. A shot. He scores! Second of the game. What a performance.
The goaltender was surprised at how quick that snapshot got on top of him.
Yeah, so that's a good shot, but the goaltender's got to stop this. This is low on the glove side. His hands have to be in position to cover just over the pad.
And that's a face-off win.
Scored by number 29, Brock Nelson. Assisted by number 12, Josh Bailey. And by number 2,
Quick wrister. Terrific save off the redirect.
New York's got to be thrilled with his production over the last little while. His point streak continues as he's been a dynamic offensive performer for them.
The Panthers with a face-off win. Now it's directed to Huberdeau. Carries it on in from center. Perfect wrister. Perfect tip by the stick. Puck is thrown to Bailey. Moves it to the corner. Shoots. That puck. Score! He's got his second of the game.
Bailey's quick wrist shot surprised the goaltender in close.
You're supposed to take advantage of your opportunities, and he did there. He didn't take much time with the puck on his stick, and it's right up in the roof.
Goalie to the bench. Substitution made.
It's going to be a long rest of the night for him as he'll slowly make his way to the bench and exchange his mask for a baseball hat. His night is done, and it hasn't been a very good one.
The Islanders control at center ice. Nearing the final minute. Makes the stop and holds for the whistle.
New York's coaches have been prodding them to play a more consistent brand of hockey. And while that's been a struggle at times, for the most part, they've been as good as anybody. They continue to put points in the bank even when they don't have their A-game, Doc. As a result, they lead the league in points.
Winners attract, don't they, Ray, judging by the fans in their city. A shot. That shot came from right in front.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Skates it into the zone. Trying for it. He scores.
That's a big goal there for them to score. They could go into the locker room feeling pretty good about themselves.
And they've won the neutral zone faceoff.
By number 13, Matthew Barzal, assisted by number 29, Brock Nelson, and by number 2, Nick Leddy. Time of the goal.
Good place to shoot from. Score! And that's the hat trick. There won't be many on the ice, if any, but he's got 3 goals.
Man, they jumped up in a hurry on the bench beside me, guys. That last-minute goal is one that'll pump adrenaline through them.
Florida's won that faceoff. They haven't. That puck is loose. No luck getting through that. Lets a shot go. Save. First period is over. A dominant period for one of the teams. Repair for the other. As we look at the shots on goal, it's hard to imagine there really were 2 teams in this game. It's lopsided. 20 for the Islanders and 8 for the Panthers. Florida's goaltender has had one of those nights, and so this score is lopsided, and we will return after he gets a rest and these words. Second period has begun. A lot of goals scored in the first period. Maybe it will be the other team who will get a lot here in the second. Or maybe this is whistling in the dark. Great reaction.
Well, I think this is a reactionary save. He just put his glove on it. It was behind him.
Florida's got a defensive zone win. The Panthers have it along the side at mid-ice. Back and forth they go between the points. That puck's loose, mishandled. The roadblock helped. New York's in the neutral zone along the wing. Hammered. A good stick stump. Florida's looking to head man up the wing. Fires a shot. Great save. Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play. The Panthers win it. Let's it go. Score!
Goal scorer put that puck in a shooting position, let it go, and beat the goaltender clean.
Doesn't even have to touch the back of the net to be a goal. The goalie thought he had that. However, it trickled right by him into the net.
Florida's got a long way to claw back into this game, but there's lots of time to go. At least they've scored this one. New York's got that neutral zone faceoff.
By number 19, Michael Matheson, assisted by number 16.
And he picks it up. Not able to do that well. Pressing on with it in their own end. Pass attempt to Vash. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Chip to Barkov. In the slot. They score! 2 in a row.
He is right there in the low slot and doesn't waste any time snapping that home.
Goalie can't cover everything. 5-hole is always a pretty good option.
Florida's got a long way to go in this game, but at least they've scored one here. And in the second period, there's still plenty of time. And the faceoff's won.
Scored by number 72.
The Islanders skated up on the side. And he dumps it in.
And by number 19,
To Barkov.
Matheson. Time of the goal, 2 minutes, 18
Steps across that
seconds.
line. Sails it. A shot that went way off the mark.
Doc, these are chances that keep you up at night. A shot from the slot and he misses by that much. Got to do way better than that.
Loose puck blocked off by Leddy. Shoots one. Save with the pad. Rebound. Oh, that was close. Puck controlled now by the defense. Driving toward that net. Wonderful save. He was hovering right over it.
Now that's a timely save. A beautiful one.
Smart recovery by Bailey. Flings it. And a save. To Bertrano. Is able to move on in. On through the corner. Moving it to Panik. Slides it to the point. Shot on. Deflected off the blocker. And he puts the glove on it and stops play.
Never satisfied. Never take your foot off the gas pedal. He's got 2 goals now. He better be thinking about getting number 3.
Solid, clean win. Florida's looking to head man up the wing. He's got that pass at the point. Laid on to Sevier. Gaining space, maybe time. Outstanding point-blank save.
He's locked in now. Great save.
Shoots, blocked, poked away, sends a howitzer.
New York's going to watch this game film over and over again and tell their team, this is exactly how we want to play. They haven't had one hiccup tonight.
Good place to shoot from, and he does. He can start some danger here. Off the glove. He throws that just for a break.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Good face-off win. Cut that pass in his own end. Gains that offensive line. Lets it go. Gonged away.
Right in the mask. Next one should be right along the ice.
Really good cut of the pass. Pitching this one to Hannakainen. Took that away in his own zone. The Panthers are driving it from the wing. Shoots. Save. Terrific determination by Gardner. Driving in from no man's land. Off target, goes wide. Good defensive read with that one.
Panik's got to be able to complete that pass. Certainly with his team ahead, that puck has to at least go forward.
Pass comes to him from the crease. And in flight over the line. Shoots one. Wonderful stop. Scooped up by Lovejoy. Trying to go to Bertrano. Around through the corner. Good shooting place. Collected by Gardner. New York's along the wing at center ice. Thrown to the slot. A howitzer and a save. Many yards gained to Hickey. It's blocked. Fires in front. He saved it. Strong save.
That was a good challenge. Better stop.
Reimer's going to be able to make that save all day. His positioning is perfect. It's not a difficult scoring chance.
Florida's got a face-off win. Propelled to Kunitz. Crosses that line. Big drive. Blockered away. The Islanders through the neutral zone continue on. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Oh, and the pass just didn't work. Lost possession there. That puck's loose, defended away by Andrew Ladd. Corralled it again. Slid to Cizikas. A shot, handled with the stick. Picked up by the defense. Gains the blue line. On to Matheson. Snaps one. That puck was obstructed by a screen. New York's looking to head man up the wing.
Bailey's back on the ice. He just hopped over the boards. He's been all over the ice and the score sheet. There's not many saves easier than this for the goaltender. He gets his blocker on it. He's in good position, and he deflects this away.
Clean win on the draw. Brings a shot. Just missed the net with that one.
There's not really much place to go with the shot. He's trying to be perfect. He misses, and the puck rings around the boards.
Lets it go. Score! He's got the hat trick. And listen, the only ones you can hear are his teammates. Another save. How does he do that? Gains the zone. Gives it to the point. From the slot of wrister. Oh, came so close.
Sherratt just missed on that attempt.
Turned a shot on net. The big pillows came in handy. New York's in control as they travel up the wing. Tries to get it on net. Great save. Play stopped. That puck is just held.
Oh, he'll take shots like that all night. Keep feeding him those muffins. He's going to stop every one of them.
A little under 4 minutes still to play in this period. The Islanders are having a marvelous time. A heavily offensive game for their opponents, an offensive game. Takes that pass from the other point. Wonderful save. The Panthers get the draw. Using the point. And move down to Trocheck. That's the end. Good work by Panik. And he gains the zone. He's all alone. Oh, what a save on a marquee name there. Okay, they win the draw. Picked up in the attacking zone. A shot. Didn't have time, but he saved it anyway.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Back to the point to Gardner. Down to the corner. Setting it up. Goes for it. Kicked away. And decides to just cover it up and get the whistle.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
Nice face-off work. Florida's in their own end setting things up. Lovejoy's trying to work his way ahead. And they are in. A shot. Got a piece of that one. Passing one off now to Panik. Offside. Neutral zone face-off coming up.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
A marvelous job in the face-off circle today. There's an example. Lets it go. Got his pad on that one. Left wing pass to Sevier. Brings it in for an attack. Shoots it on. He scores!
Well, the element of surprise with the wrist shot. Get the goaltender in between. It's not how hard you shoot it, it's how quick you release it. And that was a quick release.
I think he should be able to shut this off. The goalie gets down into the position to stop the puck. He just doesn't get the blocker there in time.
The Panthers have lighted the lamp here. That's a big thing for them. They're trailing in this game by a large score, but we're only in the second period. Quick shot. They score. What a quick answer to that one.
Panik's quick flick of the wrist put this puck in from the high slot.
Man, he played that funny. He didn't even get his stick over into position to help with the stop. He might as well not have one.
The Islanders have built a tremendous lead and also built some wonderful confidence. What will they say in the second intermission? Probably not much. And they won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Good intercept in his own end.
That's a really dangerous area with the puck, and he turned it over. Now the opponent has a short ice to attack. That puck has to go forward into a safe area 100% of the time.
Shoots one. Made the save. 2 periods have been played. And so, as we think back through the first 2, we think ahead toward the third. As is our custom, we look now at the shots on goal. Wow, does anybody play defense here? 48 for the Islanders and 24 for Florida. Reimers had a difficult contest, and here is an example of that. For now, he gets a rest. So do we as we head to break. Third period about to begin. What did you think of the second?
New York's up, Doc, here with a pretty solid lead, but they know that their opponent's going to come after them. So let's see how they play it. Will they be defensive first or look to add to the lead that they have?
Period 3 has begun. Take a look at the scoreboard. And remember in the past, big comebacks. He hangs on and gets the whistle. New York's got it again. Terrific save. Into the end of attack. A shot. Great save. Not a free puck now. New York's got it and moving up the wing. Nice work by Gardner. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. And he missed it.
The shot doesn't have to be perfect from there, but it does have to hit the net.
And he gets it back. The shot blocked. A shot. Terrific point-blank save.
That great save was all positioning.
On the half boards to Bailey. Rockets one. Score! What a tremendous night for him.
Doc, buckle up. We've got liftoff. This is a rocket that blasts into the net at record speeds.
He didn't leave very much room. He's in the butterfly. He's got most of the net shelled off, but he doesn't cover it all, and it ends up behind him.
New York's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play.
Scored by number 29.
Looking to Barzell.
Assisted by number 12. Josh Bailey, and by number
Has a chance to make a play through the corner. Nearly grazed the iron on that.
That's what I would call a grade A scoring chance, but the shot just missed the target.
To Barkov.
Barkov's looking to add to his 2 assists in this game. He'll do everything he can to get his team back in this game. They're down by a couple.
He was standing in the lane and got some of it. It's an onside play. Propelled to Pavilier. Slid to Pavilier. He got iron with that one. The Panthers starting back in their own end. And he steps across the line. Loose puck knocked away by Gardner. Gathered up again by Leddy. Pitching it to Pavilier. Chooses the corner. Dogged determination there by Panik. Score! And that's his 50th goal of the season.
And that's one to remember. Number 50 on the season. You got to think that puck's going to end up on his mantle. With the goal scorer right in front, it was tough for the goaltender to pick up the shot off the backhand.
I don't know how he could be in much better position, Eddie. I got a clean look at this. That is a perfectly placed shot.
And so he has gotten halfway to the century mark in goals. 50 has always been a magical number in this sport, and he has reached it and play back in. Solid win at center ice. Now what?
Scored by number 18.
And he gains the zone.
Assisted by number 14.
Shifts to the backhand and shoots. Good save there.
15 seconds.
Gains the zone and looks over his options. On to Panik. Fires. Missed the net.
He's trying to shoot that puck as hard as he can, and he gets all of it. Maybe take a little off it and get it on the net.
Right to the point. Chip to Letty. Gives it on a cross from the point. Puck ricocheted off the screen. Rings it off the post.
Gardner's not going to be able to change the number in his goal column there as it bangs off the goal post. But they're so comfortably in front, the W is assured. Florida's want to block shots is quite admirable. They challenge every shot lane. They make sure every puck has a difficult path to their goaltender.
It remains in the zone. Points it. Puck comes out of the zone back to center ice, and so things will settle a bit. I think it's time we hear from Ray Ferraro.
Bailey's passed some feathery dishes across the ice tonight. When his teammates get open, he's been able to find them in the right spot at the right time.
He has been spectacular, Ray. They've won the faceoff. Snapping a pass to Kunitz. Decides he wants the corner. Long lead pass to Lovejoy. Breakout pass into empty ice. A rocket. The Panthers skated up on the side. Lets it go. Outstanding save with a glove. They win the draw. What next? Up to the point. Fires. Made that stop. Goalie's one of the 6 guys on the ice. He can pass. He did that. Reads the play and keeps it. Couldn't get through. It's loose. Moving behind and considering. And possession has changed. Brilliant move on that pass. Rister, a terrific scoring chance denied. The Islanders are at the wing in neutral ice. And they've got it again. And now it's directed to Bertrano. Decides to head for the corner. Muscled long to Huberdeau. Nicely received at the point. Laid on to Cherart. He's got that pass in the corner. Oh, the pass just didn't work. Loose puck, it went off one of the guys there. Gliding behind, looking. Takes that pass up the boards and stays. Puck picked off. New York's in possession now as they move up the wing. In the slide. He's got that point pass. Skilled play by Panik. No room for a pass. Centering pass. Sends it back the other way. Good work. Still hasn't paid off yet. Puck covered. Whistle blown. They took that draw and won it. Oh, lightning quick and a terrific save. Gathered up again by Panik. Gets the puck ahead for a lead pass. Quick wrist shot. A wonderful scoring chance denied. Skates out with it. Great defense. And the referee's whistle has stopped play.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
A terrific job at the face-off circle today, just like that. Fires! Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
He had his eye on the puck the whole time. What a stop.
Critical win where they need it. Terrific save. Shutout positioning by Lovejoy. That one is pointed to him. Shoots one. Great save. To Letty. Tosses it. That puck out of play over the glass.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Florida's prevailed on another faceoff. A good cut of the pass. They can keep the pressure on. Turned away with the stick. New York's got it. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. Propelled to Bailey. Lets it fly. He scores! This is unbelievable.
Bailey skating, got him to the front of the net and was able to put in that second chance opportunity.
Well, the goaltender's got to do a better job of that one, Edzo. He makes that first stop, but he leaves the rebound too close to the net where the goal scorer can grab it.
New York's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. And they've won the faceoff.
His 55th of the season, scored by number 12, Josh Bailey, assisted by number...
The Islanders with a neutral zone possession along the wing.
Nick Letty, time of the
In the slot.
minutes 57 seconds.
Using the point, he's got it. Lost the puck, just couldn't get by. And at an angle to Gardner. Puck grab, they've got it ready. Slid to Bailey. Oh, great defensive play to intercept. Kicked away. Big shot from the point. Missed the net.
Just missed the target on that shot.
At the half boards. Takes the shot. That's terrific goaltending.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you've got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
To the front. Pitch to Letty. Fired one and it got the post. Pulls the trigger. Blocker save. Didn't handle it very well. 3-puck. Toward the goal now. Slides it to Bailey. To the point with it. Pitch to Letty. Elevates a pass to Bailey. Throws it to Gardner. Point to point. Sends it across the blue line. Save. Flips it to Gardner. To the half wall. Snaps it to Gardner. Pass blocked. Moving the puck up the wing. To the point it comes. And down to Barkov. Gathered up by Huberdeau. Wonderful save. New York's in control of the puck up the wing. Pass attempt to Leddy. Nicely into the zone. Great poke check. Puck is thrown to Huberdeau. What a terrific opportunity. Outstanding play by the defense. Read that play in his own end. Trying to clear it here. Goalie out. Grabs that one with his stick. The Islanders control the play in their own end. It's dumped in. Picks it up back there. On to Bavillier. On the outside, a shot. And a save. Thinking attack here. Takes that pass up the boards. Goes for it. He missed the net.
The goalie can breathe a sigh of relief. The shooter's right in the middle of the ice, and he misses the net.
Sends it back the other way. Save. Save with the pad. To Leddy. Last minute of play, and the outcome is certain here. With 55 to go. Got in front of another one.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
In with it now. Got it in his own end. And he dumps it in. Gathered up again by Kunitz. Little pass that can start some progress ahead. Good place to shoot from. You could almost count that one, but no, what a save. It's dumped in. Has it in his own end. Chip to Ekblad. Moving it to Trocheck. Has that pass off the boards. Laid on to Ekblad. Save. The horn sounds an exciting finish to this game. The Panthers saw the ice tilted every 20 minutes in this one, and they went tumbling back to the boards. My goodness.
Right from the start, the extra effort to be skating and getting people and pucks towards that net.
So ends another game and another telecast. We hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night.